Yo. Oh, it's hot. I'm going through menopause. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. Yo, what's goody? It's your boy on Negs, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we finally are doing the rating my green eyeshadow palettes. Yep, you heard it right. Rating my green eyeshadow palettes. I feel like I should sing everything. Rating my green eyeshadow palettes. You're welcome. And yo, today's been that type of day. We had a badass storm. It's kind of still going on out there, so if you hear anything, sorry, my bad, you know what I mean? But I do have the door open, so you probably will be hearing the AC. I'm not trying to, sweat to death. So we're gonna jump right into this sucker because I'm hella soup to show you guys my lineup, So let's get it. Let's go. All right, so I have 20 eyeshadow palettes here. Some of them are green themed, some of them have green shades in it that I gravitate towards. Some of them yeah. So let's jump right into it. So starting at the number 20 spot, we are gonna go with this crappy ass palette from Laura Lee Los Angeles. Is the Party Animal palette. Got this in a Boxycharm, I think. I don't know, somebody gave this to me. I used to use it for this little lime green type of shade, but it's so patchy. It's extra dry. It fades out on my eyes. It's just altogether so trashy that it's getting decluttered. Bye-bye, Laura Lee. Y'all always make a big-ass mess in here. I don't know. All right. Next up in the 19th spot, we have the Bite Size e.l.f. palette, the hot jalapeno joint. Baby, I don't know what e.l.f. was thinking when they came up with this, but I mean, look-wise, it's stunning, you know what I mean? But the mattes are so dry, and it takes forever to build them up, and then once you build them up, they disappear. This shade just came like cracked. It's so dry that it just keeps cracking away, and I have to like wipe everything down because it's like falling everywhere, you know what I mean? The shimmers are garbage. Like even wetting them were garbage. I don't know if I got a dud palette, but oh, he's trashy too. Now I know Fat Fit Mama is going to kill me when I say this one right here, but sorry, boo. From iHeartRevolution, it's the Avocado palette coming in the 18th spot. I wanted to love this palette. Come on, like avocate, you know what I mean? Like, it's beautiful. And it has a nice little mirror. It's a full-size mirror, you know what I mean? And look at the color scheme, which is stunning. It's stunning, you know what I mean? But the shades just don't work for me. The mattes are garbage, like I said with the e.l.f. palette. They just, like, you try to build them up and they just won't build up. It just won't stick on my eyes. The shimmers, some of them are hit or misses. That's kind of like it for iHeartRevolution for me, as well as Makeup Revolution, but I'll get into that one in a little bit later, you know what I mean? It didn't do anything for me. Like, it just didn't do anything for me. And like I said, like maybe 2 shimmers out of this whole palette and like 2 mattes performed okay, but the rest was garbage. So like I said, trash. All right, now in the 17th spot, we have from Huda Beauty, the neon joint, which I was dying for, and I thought I was gonna be obsessed with. Like, why you so obsessed with me? Oh, I wanna know. Look at it. Like, are you looking at it? I don't think you're looking at it. Like, really? 2 half-ass neon shades, and that's it? Like, why? Why would you do this? Huda, I'm talking to you. Why would you do this? This is a joke, dude. This is a joke. And those two neon shades, they barely show up on my eyelids. Like, barely. You have to build them up so much that you put a dent in it. I mean, some of these shimmer shades are beautiful. They really are beautiful, but it's a neon palette. Like, it's not giving me life, you know? So that's why you are in the 17th spot. Like, Huda. You're in the 17th spot, darling. I know some people are going to get me for this one, and I apologize. Or maybe not. Sorry, not sorry. Reese's. Yeah. In the 16th spot, we have the Take Me Back to Brazil palette from, what is it, BH Cosmetics. The packaging is stunning, sickening, it's everything, it's giving us life, all of the above. And even when you open it up, like, stunning, like stunning. Look at the color scheme. Now this is a tropical, colorful palette, you know what I mean? It really is. But where they went wrong was, first of all, the mirror is so tiny. Why you have a tiny ass mirror? Like, why? I got a big ass face. They're so small, you know, the eyeshadows. Why are you so tiny? Like, what's going on? And then I just can't get with the BH Cosmetics formula. It sucks. I mean, I haven't tried a BH Cosmetics palette that I liked. I'm sorry, I haven't. I wish. And yeah, I am still learning. I'm still perfecting my craft and my technique and stuff like that. It's not doing nothing for me. It's not. The shimmers are lackluster. The colors are not colorful. They're not bright and vivid how they are in here. You can set it on a, you can pack it onto a white base. It still did nothing for me. I tried a tacky base. I tried the MAC paint pod. I tried concealers. I tried the ABH eyeshadow primer. I tried Urban Decay eye potion. I've tried so many things. It just doesn't work for me. And I'm cool with that. Like, I'm cool with separating with your ass, BH Cosmetics. Like, I really am. And that's why you are in the 16th spot. So basically the first 5 of them were trash. Trash. I can't wait to do my next declutter, dude, because a lot of these palettes, just in general, are going bye-bye. In the 15th spot, we have a Roaring and Out palette from ColourPop. And you know I live for ColourPop. Like, ColourPop is my shit. I love them. But they can do some wrong, because they did with this palette. I reviewed this palette. I will link it up here. It is a pastel type of palette. And a lot of these shades, I mean, it looks beautiful on the palette. Like, right here, it looks beautiful. Maybe I could just leave this like this. If I leave this like this, because, yeah, I'll leave it like that. It's beautiful, you know what I mean? But some of these shades just don't stick on my eyes. They're ashy, but some of them are really pretty, and they do, you know, they're okay. You just got to build them up. I mean, for the price, it's okay, you know what I mean? But there's that eyeshadow. There's the eyeshadow from the e.l.f. It gets everywhere, yo. Oh. Anyway, yeah, I'm not a fan of the glitter, the pressed glitter. I think it's garbage. But like maybe a couple of these shades, maybe about half of this palette is doable, and then the other half is garbage, you know? I'm just not a huge fan of it. And that's why you are in the 15th spot, homie. Yeah, I'm still keeping you. All right, so in the 14th spot, we have Hashtag Brights from Ruby May Cosmetics. So this one, I got it in Try Beauty Box. So shout out to Try Beauty Box. and the CEO Billy. Hey girl, you doing your thing. Yeah, so we have this palette from Ruby May Cosmetics. I'm not a huge fan of Ruby May Cosmetics because they're hits and misses, but it's an indie brand. And I mean, the formula on this is it's good, but the reason why it's in the 14th spot is because there's only one shade. Only one like lime green type of shade. It's a nice shade, you know what I mean? It's pigmented, it's a neon shade, but there's only one shade, you know what I mean? Like, it looks like it's gonna be, you know, all greened out, you know? Shmoney, all that shmoney. Like, you know, shmoney is money. Street term. Lingo. But, you know, Ruby May Cosmetics, sometimes it's hits or misses with the eyeshadow formula. And that one's nice. You don't have to build it up that much. It's pigmented. So, yeah. That was number 13. 13th spot. All right, so next up is a Makeup Revolution palette. It's a neon all night palette. This is like a latest release for Makeup Revolution. And with Makeup Revolution, they got hits or misses. This is okay. Half of it is doable. The other half is like, what's good, Makeup Revolution? Some of the mattes in here are really pretty. Some of the shimmers on here are really pretty. And this is actually a dupe for the Huda Beauty Neon palette. I mean, I think they whooped the Neon palette's ass from Huda Beauty. You know, they could go head to head, you know what I mean? But they were supposed to be, you know, Makeup Revolution, you know, they used to be a dupe brand. They shied away from it a little bit, but then they came back. But they've been like copying people, like copying people badly. But anyway, I mean, that is a dupe, right? But anyway, it's an okay palette. It's an okay palette. Like I said, half of it is good, half of it is not. But yeah, you gotta check this sucker out. I don't know. I will leave it up above in the cards or the eye. If I did something with it, I think I did, but I'm not sure. But yeah, All right. So there's another one from Makeup Revolution. It's the Teami X Revolution Tropical Carnival Shadow Palette. And it has a big mirror, which I can appreciate. It's luxurious feeling because it's heavy. I think it's beautiful, the packaging. And the colors are all over the place. No. But there's a good amount of green shades in there. There's 2, 4. There's 4 green shades, and I have used this palette 3 times. Once was to do a, like, you know, colorful look, and then 2 times was for like a greenish look, you know. So I do grab for it when I want a green eyeshadow look. And the mattes are dry, so you have to have a sticky base for it to really like grab it, you know what I mean? And you just pack it and build it up, and it'll look beautiful. The shimmers are very nice in this palette. She did a really good job with this palette, so shout out to Teami Makeup Revolution, because they did a good job with this palette. Like, yeah. Number 12 spot. In the number 11 spot, we have the Huda Beauty Emerald Obsessions palette. This little joint right here, he grew on me. I definitely thought I was gonna get more, but I mean, it's decent. It's good quality, and the colors are really beautiful. And I can't front, there's about 4 or 5. There's 5, you know, emerald green-ish type of shades. So who am I to like put it down, you know, and say it's not a green palette? It is. It's a green palette. It's an emerald green palette. It's beautiful. The shades are beautiful, you know what I mean? The only one I have an issue with are some of these. Is this row in the top right here. I have some issues with those, but the rest of them are really nice. The shimmers are nice and wet looking, and the mattes are pigmented. And even though this one, it kind of is like a It's kind of like a pastel color, but it shows up really nice on my skin. I don't have to put like really white base to see pigment. And that's what I like, because I feel that's kind of racist a little bit, that I have to put a really white base down in order for color to show. It should show on any color skin. Any color skin. But yeah, this Huda Beauty Emerald Sessions palette is in my number 11 spot. So in the number 10 spot, we have the Morphe X James Charles palette. And I know it's like a rainbow palette or whatever, but I really do like the greens in here, and there's a good amount of them. There's 4 greenish shades. And yeah, I think I come up with a really cute look when I want to use this palette. Morphe shades are hits or misses. I don't know why it looks like that. So I'll do it like that, yeah. And this is the original palette, the big boy. Yeah, I have some good looks when I use this palette. It just, some of the shades are hits, some of them are misses, you know what I mean? I'm down for the green shades in here. I think they are beautiful. They're dry, but you know, you do what you gotta do to make it work. It's that type of palette. I definitely believe the mattes are better than the shimmers in this palette, but who am I to judge? All right, next up in the number 9 spot, we have the Meant to Be palette by ColourPop. I really love this palette. I did a little review or a look using this palette. I will link it up there in the eye. I was down for it, you know. I was down for this palette. I'm gonna stay down and ride for you, baby. I think it's really beautiful. A lot of these colors are, pretty much all the colors show up on my eyes, on my skin tone. They blend like a dream. Pigmented. The shimmers are stunning. They didn't put a fucking pressed glitter shade in here. So big ups to you, ColourPop, for listening and not sticking those damn glitter shades everywhere. It's stunning, and there's no repeat shades. None of the shades look exactly alike. So that's what's up, you know what I mean? A very beautiful palette, yo. Easy to work with. Like, it's everything. All right. Next, number 8 spot we have from Juvia's Place, the Nomad palette. Yo, this sucker sold out so many times, and I was finally able to get my hands on it. And well, first, can we please have a moment of silence for the packaging, because it is stunning, and I can't wait to work with Juvia's Place one day in the future. Yeah, beautiful. But my only little pet peeve is I wish it had a mirror. Like, I mean, you have the same packaging, like the same little design everywhere, you know what I mean? It should have had a mirror. Like, why we couldn't have a mirror at Juvia's Place? I mean, it was to make it affordable, I understand. But look at the palette. It's beautiful. The only one color I'm not a fan of is this like yellow shade with the glitter in it. I don't like that shade, but I am a big fan of yellow eyeshadows. I just didn't care for this one. It did nothing. It did nothing. I guess it was supposed to help with the blending, but I had so many problems with it. It was patchy. I couldn't really blend it well. And yeah, it was just not a good shade. But the rest of them, dude, stunning. This grungy palette. You could blend them out very well. Pigmented. Last longevity. It lasts a long time on you. Like, you don't have to put a sticky, I mean, you don't have to put a light base down. Like, yes, Juvia's Place, you did that. And Juvia's Place is from Jersey, so Jersey in the house. All right, next up is an oldie but a goodie, Subculture palette by ABH. I love this palette, very grungy vibes. Some of the shades you can have a little bit of issues with, but just work with it. You know what I mean? Just work with the palette. It's beautiful. Look at that. I think this is one of the best palettes that ABH has ever done. I'm sorry, I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. Look at the grunginess of it. It's sickening. It's so sickening. And the green shades in there, they just pop. They're beautiful. Like, ugh. The electric shade, that shimmer, it's like a multi-shift, a multi-chrome. And then that grungy green right there. And then that like forest type of green. And then that like turquoise type of... I don't use it as much as I used to. But the one shade I'm not a really big fan of is Cube. Yeah, Cube right here. It's just something's wrong with it. I think it's old or something. I need to look at the date of this sucker. I love this palette so much. It's a stunning palette. Like even my mom said, yo, he's beautiful. Number 6 spot, I know I'm gonna get hell for this, but is the Fairy Tales. Yeah, the Robin Hood palette from Storybook Cosmetics. I don't know why I couldn't get it out. It is beautiful. Look at that color scheme. Them greens are sickening. They blend out very well. They're pigmented. They last long. The packaging is sickening. And it's compact and small. Like, I love it. Yeah, I like a lot of small things. Sorry. And it's true, I do. Back to this. Not my sexual frustrations. Beautiful. What is it? Velvet? So buttery, the shades. So buttery. And the shimmers, the 2 shimmers it has in here. Yo. All right, we're going to the top 5 now, baby. Coming in 5th place, we have the e.l.f. X J Kissa, the second palette she made with them. And yo, this made me this made me fall in love with e.l.f. I don't know if she has her own formula with e.l.f., but first of all, the packaging is sickening. How she did it like that. You can make your own little design with these little stickers and stuff. I thought that was cute as hell. Or you could just kept it nice and white and simple. A good size mirror. The weight of it is really luxe and luxurious, you know what I mean? And then going in with the shades. Like, I normally only use it for the greens. I mean, I went through the greens and I've used the oranges. Greens, oranges, and the yellows. But I kind of go for it when I like a green look. I always grab it. So I kind of consider it my green eyeshadow palette. The formula is bomb, yo. It's like the best formula e.l.f. has. But e.l.f. could be a hit or miss with their formula also. But they did a great job with this. I don't know, J Kissa has her own formula with them or something. But this is how their eyeshadow palette should be. And that's why the little bite sizes, I bought that after this. I thought I was going to be in love with the bite size palettes. But you see where it was at on my list, right? This is a go-to. I'll leave it linked up here in the eye. I did a review on this sucker too. And yeah, stunning. Stunning. All right, the number 4 spot is from Ace Beauty. It's the Oceanic palette. I think it's Oceanic palette. Look at this. Like, first of all, the packaging is so cute and luxurious. I mean, yes, blank. And this is my first time using Ace Beauty's formula, and boom, look at this. I used this yesterday and was in love with my eye look. Like, I was in love. But this is sickening, and it deserves to be in that number 4 spots. So pigmented, and yo, it was so easy to blend out everything. And the shimmers, they're just like, I don't know, it's just like velvety. Like they just glide on. It's so beautiful. Like, and pretty much you can use any color and you will make a bomb ass look. Yes. Yes. And next up in the number 3 spot, we have, he's back in my life, the Alien palette. And I know it's not a green palette, I know, you'll say, but when I want a green look, I do grab it. And it has 3 green shades, 4 if you count this one, because it could pull off as green. And you know about this palette. You can't find it anymore unless you go on like Poshmark or any of those type of things, those apps. But the formula's bomb, blendable, everything. All the good stuff, check, check, check. And it deserves to be in at number 4, the number 3 spot. So buttery and beautiful. Like, it's beautiful. I love it. And yes, my Alien has lashes. All right, next up in the number 2 spot, and I'm rocking it, and it's new to me. It's from Glamlite. It's the pizza palette, the Veggie Lovers Slice. Yo, I'm in love with Glamlite. Like, I don't know why I waited so long to use their products. I do love their lip glosses also, side note. But look at this palette, dude. First of all, it's a slice. Hello, come on. Cool little mirror, and then look at the color scheme. Grungy if you want it to be, just a cool green look if you want it to be. Like, so easy to use. Yo, it's so pigmented, no fallout, like nothing, no kick up in the pan. The shimmers were nice and smooth, and there's no repeat shades or anything like that. Like, come on, Glamlite. You guys are killing the game. Like, you're killing the game, Glamlite. And I can't wait to get more products from you guys. Actually, I did. I got 2 more palettes from y'all. I have a total of, I think, 4 palettes from y'all. Who am I? I'm building my palette collection. But you are in the number 2 spot, and you deserve it. Because it's a great formula to use. Like, you guys got to check them out. All right, last but not least, in the number 1 spot, my favorite green palette, or the whole shebang, it's winning it all. The Just My Luck palette from ColourPop. Yo, this palette's amazing, and it's so affordable, which is crazy. It's mind-boggling. The packaging, I think, is adorable. I love it. I love it. It feels luxurious. That is hard, you know, with the case like that. I love it. And has a mirror. And then here's the color scheme. You guys know what it is. You've seen this palette. It is sickening, this palette. Stunning. I love the looks that I come up with. I love the feel of the formula. Like, every shade blends out beautifully. It doesn't have a glitter shade. Oh my God, thank you, Lord. It's stunning. Like, you guys gotta check them out if you haven't. I don't have no fallout or no kick up in the pan, no fallout on the face when I use it. This is it all the way. Number 1 spot, baby. And it's not because they're my favorite brand or one of my favorite brands. It's just because the shit is bomb. That's it. Plain and simple. Mic drop. I hope you guys enjoyed my ranking my green eyeshadow palettes. I hope you guys enjoyed my little video, you know, kikiing with your boy. And definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Hello. Definitely hit that bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Give this video a thumbs up or thumbs down. It depends on how you feel. And comment down below. Say hey, what's good? Till next time. It's your boy El Negs signing out. 1.